Okay, I'm at the ERA Spotlight session on endorsements and testimonials. I'm here with Ed Glynn of Venable LLP. Ed, I'd like to ask you a question. You spoke of kind of a two-pronged approach to crafting FTC-compliant testimonials, with one prong focused on research and the other on attacking both the typicality and net oppression issue. Could I get you to give us some detail on that?
Sure. I think what the new FTC guides are really about is saying that the Commission is likely, but not certain, to find that a statement by a consumer about the kind of experience they've had with the product or service being advertised is likely to be found to include a representation that everybody's going to have that kind of experience. Now, there are two things you can do. The first is through the use of such things as voiceover or statements by the host if it's an infomercial, or using a range of different endorsements and testimonials with different kinds of outcomes, you can emphasize the fact that there is a range of experience that is possible depending on how people use the product or whatever. So that's the first thing, and just destroy the idea that anybody who uses the product is necessarily going to have the same experience as the testimonials. And that requires a good creative approach by the director or the producer that's doing the ad. The other thing that you can do is do a small user group, maybe 20, 25, 30 people, which a lot of people do anyway, just to generate folks that can be useful in testimonials, and put a few bells and whistles on it so that it looks like, and perhaps is, usable. You know, make sure that people do use the product the way it's supposed to be used. And maybe you might have another group that doesn't use the product, so you can do a control group. And then after you finish the user group, after 6 weeks or 2 weeks or 8, whatever it is, you can do a disclosure on the infomercial or the short form that says, over a period of, say, 8 weeks, a group of 25 obese individuals lost an average of X number of pounds on the product. In my experience, that is not only likely to be found to be compliant with the FTC guides, but I think could be useful in dealing with clearance issues that are arising with some of the networks as they try to implement the new FTC guides without perhaps the kind of experience the FTC has.
Right. Great. Ed, thank you so much.
Okay.